to BrandLine Gaming. I don't have everything set up the way that I'd like it to be, and that includes my intro. I've been doing a lot of work on it in between me being busy, so it definitely has not been an easy thing for me to accomplish because I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to certain projects. So all in all, I welcome you guys back to BrandLine Gaming, and I hope that you guys are having a great Saturday. So with that being said, let's hop into what we really have going on here. There we go. There we go. This is going to be kind of our main focus for today. Get some of this down. But it does not mean that I won't be playing other games. I have a few other games I'd like to play for you guys too. But if this turns out to be the main focus, then I'm okay with that too. Hit that like button, Joey. Rob Bates, hit that like button too. I'd like to give you guys a little bit of love on my screen. So, here we go. I forgot where I left off in this game, honestly. It's not the worst unless it's Boar worst. Ugh. That's disgusting. Anyway, hope everyone's having a great Saturday. It's been a little slow for me. I was up late last night trying to get stuff done and woke up late today. And I had a few things I had to do along the way, so anyway, I'm here now, and that's what matters, right? So, for all of you out there on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, hope all is going well. So, I left off. Let's see, I gotta remember what the hell I was doing. Nope. Okay. Oh, there's my weapons again. It's been a little, put a little bit of this. So I know, okay, that's right, across the bridge. And then eventually I'm going to be up in my, my quality too. Right now I don't know if the PC I'm using can actually allow it all. So hopefully you guys are seeing not too bad of a version of what I'm seeing. So going into Edgewater, how do I see what people want me to do? Journal, main areas. Damage beyond repair must be replaced. ADA suggests that you seek help in nearby settlement Edgewater. Talk to. So that's right. I had to go talk to the person at like the inn or the bar or whatever it's called. Might be able to. Okay. Oh, hold on. I missed that last part. The smuggler took your meeting location a bit too little late. Guess that means that his ship is yours now. Okay. Alright, let's just give it a shot. I'm gonna put my weapons away. How do I just put it away? I just don't want it. Reload. That's my slowdown. That's my health booster. Oops, shit. Shouldn't have done that. Which one's, only if I just hold button like that. There we go. Okay, got it. Don't want to walk into town and scare a bunch of people. Looks good to you? That's what's up, man. Didn't know for a fact. I mean, I've seen some of my streams popped up on a bigger window and it didn't look as sharp. How's your Saturday going, Joey? I appreciate you stopping by, man. Really, really do. Curious to why my like buttons aren't working. That's odd. Yeah, I got a bunch of likes, but WTF. Hmm. I don't know. I guess it's something I won't worry about right now. Because that means I have to, like, stop the stream or stop playing. Food, smoke, some beer.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
I don't get a lot of visitors.
You don't?
I don't have time for this.
Oh, fine. Go fuck yourself then, buddy.
I've got some time. Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Okay. It's good to know what you do. Your job's not that bad, I'm assuming. So we're gonna go to the cannery. This kind of has like this right here. Their sign with this sign right here kind of reminds me a little bit of BioShock. It's like BioShock meets Fallout, at least a little bit. So that's unlocked. No. Oh, there goes my phone making noise. Let's go ahead and turn you all the way down, buddy. So, when life gives you lemons, consider it free trial. Our friends at the Space's Choice. Okay. Well, my main goal is to go here, so let's do that. See what I mean? It really does have that BioShock vibe to it. And
sorry,
Fallout.
Mr. Sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got.
And how's the audio
Mr.
do? Does
Thompson?
the game audio need to be up a little higher? If it does, I can definitely turn it up.
Welcome. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans... well, not fish.
So you're looking at me, you're the one I want to talk
Seems
to?
we've got a guest.
Yes.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize.
You got
I
it.
was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
There we go. That should be a little bit better. Let me know what you think when when they start talking. I'll be polite this time.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess
good to hear her
needs
stories.
is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you? I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regular we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one, and I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Okay. Let me guess you want me to do something before you help me. Let's hear it.
The power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
How's the sound level now, Joey? Is it loud enough? I can turn it up a little bit more, but yeah, let me know. When you say mostly band, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their
10-4.
posts. I need them to come home. Good Lord, no, don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. I am asking you to help us survive. Edgewater needs more workers or we will collapse. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate part ways with Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Well, I should be the judge of that, my friend.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
You gain a companion. There are characters that will join you in your adventures, help in a variety of ways. Combat support the skills. Enhance your skills, increase carrying capacity. You can unlock special companionship or special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. 10-4. Alright, let's go. Keep your hands and your feet in the compartment at all times, or you may lose a finger or a foot. Sensitivity is a little fast.
Hey,
but
mister,
work with
can
it.
we talk? Sorry.
What?
Can we
What do you-
talk?
Yes.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It don't seem right to me, mister. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Well, that's the botanical lab, so
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
I guess we have to go over here. We'll see how this goes. There's so many of them right now. Let me
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
excuse me. I didn't see a front door, so there we go.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise, my friend? What do you think of Ella's group?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Okay. Why would a vector be after a banned heretical book? You want to burn it once you get your hands on it. All very fascinating, I'm sure, but I've got to be going.
What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never. I mean, I just want to... Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. I can assure you, you won't find another willing to risk imprisonment to possess this book, nor anyone willing to pay the price I can offer. Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
And I like to give people shit in my conversations to make it a little bit more difficult since they're giving me so many options to say things back. And let's see. I kind of spaced on the part he was talking about. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Botanical lab. What was over here? Wasn't that botanical? What was that? Oh, okay. It really does sound familiar. I was thinking about that. Might be Fallout. I'm not really sure. What do you think, man? Definitely does sound familiar to me too. I'm just not sure where to pinpoint the name or the voice for it. So we have to go north of town. Okay. Just come out the back door. Oh, they were giving me the front door side. Okay. Can I go around this way? Where's my stamina at? Oh, right there. I think that's my stamina. Oh, she can keep up too. This is not as Fallout-y as I'd like it to be. It almost looks like, I don't know, it's not as sharp and as dark as BioShock. It's not as clean and grim as Fallout. Honestly, I like the game so far. That's weird. But it kind of reminds me of like the colors and the rendering. It kind of reminds me of like some Fortnite type of stuff, which I'm not a big fan of, but that's just my personal opinion. It's the lighting, I mean, it's outer space, so maybe that's part of it. Like if I just had a Emerald Vale Community Center discovered on Fallout, it would be a lot more interesting to me. Whoa. Whoa, son. I need to pay attention. Oh, those are landmines, I think. Can I, like... Nope. Ouch. I thought this was going to be something I can open. Yeah, it's different, and I'm not... These enemies? Yep, they are. Oh, shit. Oh, there we go.
Okay, gone quiet.
It's got some stealth. I almost forgot about that. I can hide in grass and stuff. I can actually run up and catch one off guard, though.
Here they come!
Oh, shit. Oh, jeez. Not run up on me like that. Flat. Damn, I died. Ain't that about a... I like this. I like the game. I'm kind of struggling with a couple parts of it though, as far as me really liking it. So I'm gonna keep giving some more time on it and see where we go. Okay, this is right before we died. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And don't want to walk near that thing, although I can squeeze over here and get this. Don't step in my way, lady.
You better stop!
Fire. Damn, I died by him. So it's a little harder than I thought. But I also don't really have any weapons, right? So let's give it another shot. Oops. I mean, there might be points where I want to avoid marauders, but it's not typically my style, is to avoid confrontation. So let's try it again. Joe, if you got any opinions, man, definitely let me know, bud. Something you think I should do differently? Also don't know all of the
Can't do that. Be right there.
Oh, it's how to tell her what to do. I gotcha, I gotcha.
Got it. Heads down.
Whoa! You just came out there swinging, didn't you? Oh. Shit. Well, I'm not doing very good, am I? Let's try that continue one more time. This time, I think I'm gonna just run up and just start swinging, because this gun I have, you think you should, if you get like 2 good headshots on somebody, they should die. I mean, 1 headshot, they should die, but Spectrum vodka, a glass for every class. I dig that one. That's a cool little advertisement point. I like it, I like it. I don't need to face these guys head on.
Incoming!
Oh shit. Who? And where? If you don't back the hell up. All that nastiness. Come here, swordsman. Just practice anyway. Come on. Got him. Who's shooting at? Oh, right here. Oh, I didn't realize that. Pretty much when you step outside of town, every building, they have buildings that you can actually go into. I didn't even notice that.
That's the last of them.
Yeah, for now. This knife is better than the damn gun I had. Look at these. Oh, so this is a criminal activity. It's considered illegal frowned upon society after being seen if you engage in those activities. Whatever. What I'm trying to find is a better weapon. This is not a Bethesda game, but they're incorporating Bethesda morals, I guess you call it. I'd like some better weapons. I'll pick this. Hopefully there's a nice weapon in here.
Nicely done.
Ooh, yes. Where's my weight at? How do I know if I'm over encumbered? What is this? Bypass shunt? Inventory. DPS. DPS is the same. $215, 100. Damage 28. Long gun, machine size, special effects dagger, bleed, damage 20. Doesn't do a whole lot different, but equip. I mean, because kind of the same thing you do in every new game like this, you pick up all the stuff, but I don't want to pick up irrelevant shit, so. So far, this thing right here is my, I don't even know what a lot of this stuff is. That's the problem. I don't know if it's useful or not. In Fallout, I would know if something makes sense to pick up or not. Or even Skyrim. Or, just Elder Scrolls in general. Corporation Service Award. I don't know if that's important or not. Is money important in this game? A big cartridge. Alright. A space AK-47 looking type of gun. 244 meters away. Evicted. I think I want to avoid a fight this time around, so maybe I can walk around all this. I don't know how many of those I have or how that works, so... What's up, Reem? How are you doing? Happy Saturday. Just playing a little bit of Outer Worlds, and then I was thinking about moving on to another game. I'm liking this game. It's a good game, but I'm just having more of an issue trying to figure it out. 44 DPS, two-handed melee weapon. Okay. What have we got in here? Ambidextrine. Dervish Mist. See, I don't know what that is. That what I'm breathing? I don't know. I can obviously sleep and regenerate my health, I'm assuming, but energy cell, whatever that is, a Drano. Pick up bread noodles. Did that thing just say dehydrated water tablets? What the hell is that? You said, oh, you've never seen this game? It's newer. I think it's on the Game Pass still. Woke up at 5. It was up till 5 a.m. Woke up at 9. Oh, yeah, so you took a nighttime nap. Jesus. That is a short rest period. I think I went to bed around 3 a.m. I think it was around 3 a.m. and woke up around 11. But I was really tired. This week has kind of drained me out. But thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me for a little bit. I have another game I'm gonna do next, depending on what your schedule for today is looking like. I think you might like it. It's pretty interesting. This was not bad. I think the trailer gave it more than more of what I wanted in the trailer than what I'm actually getting in the game. But I pretty much just started this game almost, so I bet you this game will get a lot better. I'm just really impatient when I'm waiting on something to be what I want. I expect it, you know, like really cool. I mean, you're in space, right? And I know there's some other that's pretty badass. But yeah, there's some stuff I kind of expect out of certain games. Excuse me.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
I just want to talk to you. Do you mind talking to me?
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Effect from Mod Michael and Ad. Oh yeah, definitely. Let me know. And that new Star Wars game does look pretty badass. I'm not huge on Borderlands. I haven't checked out the new one. The new Star Wars game has got tons of people really pumped about it, and I've only watched little bits about it. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. What's your problem? I need some answers. Yeah.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
I can tell Grace is a little on the slow side. I'm looking for a geothermal plant. Know anything about it? Reed said something about. I don't think Reed is the name I want to bring up.
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough of the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she
No
might
problem,
be
man.
out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Appreciate it. Honest. I'll tell you what I can. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about. What is it?
She said she's got a lot on her mind. I have a feeling that her mind doesn't take a lot of information to be overwhelmed. She speaks nice and slow. So let's go. I'll put away my weapons. There we go.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Yeah.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDead? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a scout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
That's funny.
here on behalf of that guy, Rept. Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of plan?
I wasn't really
Make
listening.
amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out
If
of
you guys want to hit that like button, I think my thing might be disabled.
I
But
and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want chip parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
kind of at a divergence point, aren't I? And I don't really feel like being torn between two different people. Obviously, what I would probably do, just, you know, hero style, is let these people live. They're doing pretty good, and go destroy the cannery, right? Going after the man. It just means that I'm gonna be facing a bigger amount of people, but I might make a better allegiance with these people. So if you guys don't mind for a second, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna take a quick little break to grab some chips from the kitchen real quick and grab some water. Oh, and I'm kind of at a crossroads here, so for those of you that are watching, Reem or Joey, and a few other people, it doesn't show me my actual numbers of people. If you think I should go to town, back to the cannery and destroy the man, or should I help these people out, or what? If not, I think I'm gonna switch games, because I don't want to think about consequences so hard if I'm not gonna have input on it, because I just want to not have to have choices right now, if that makes sense, since I'm so damn tired. So anyway, and as I was saying, Reem, if you heard me, I am, if Joey's still watching, because this is a game that Joey wanted me to play, I can either help the town that obviously is more trying to be liberated, or go destroy the cannery. But I'm thinking I'm gonna take a quick little break just to grab something to drink from the kitchen. I mean, less than 5 minutes, and give you guys a cutscene. But I might save this point in this game, which I might just do anyway right now. I'm gonna just save game real quick. New save, boom, 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 and I might come back with another game. So yeah, give me just a quick little break. I have a screen for you guys, and if you like my screen, I'm making more of them. Let me know. Be right back, y'all.
Promise.
So we there?
And you just a scrawny kid, ain't you?
Some days you just got it.
Warning, multiple threats attacking.
Take out the sight! Fire! Fire!
Warning, enemy pilot attacking. Warning, sustained severe reactor damage. The friendly pilot has left the hull.
We're gonna do a quick little demonstration with the automatic railway rifle. And a little bit of distance on this character, the behemoth. 2 shots, almost kill him. And then I'm gonna switch it up over to the automatic explosion damage rifle, combat rifle. A little jetpack. Got taken down.
And just started shooting.
They were collecting those cylinders.
Nimbus generators. A totally clean power cell technology we've been developing.
Where's Scarecrow?
He's on the 2nd airship.
Did he have anyone with him?
Oh, you mean Barbara Gordon?
I think we both know she's probably dead, don't we, Bats?
Throwing it! They'll think twice about taking on gears again. That was impressive.
Is that a person?
Fuck you!
Goddamn hooded rodents. I'll kill all you.
Jason wins. Fatality.
Like Scorpion, Jason Voorhees was a revenant. A vengeful spirit returned to life. Hundreds had fallen victim to his bloodlust. Liu Kang, now ruler of the Netherrealm, took notice. An immortal killer like Jason would be useful in his plans for conquest. He drew Jason into the Netherrealm and offered him an endless bounty of slaughter in return for his allegiance. Jason's simple reply was to destroy Liu Kang.
Sorry, that took a little longer than I expected. Anyway, I'm back. With that being said, I want to jump this game over a little bit because I don't want to make a lot of collective decisions right now. So let's just hop over to, let me give you guys just my control room screen real quick. Just briefly. And we will hop over to this other game that I actually, oh, I'm getting updates too. Well, that's awesome. Probably shouldn't have those running while I'm streaming, but oops, there we go. Okay, let's try this one out, guys. I thought this is a pretty cool looking game. You guys can give me some input, what you think about it. Pass game. But this one looks pretty cool in my opinion because it's got an 8-bit look to it, 16-bit look to it. Well, 8-bit would be the proper way to, but it's an old Adult Swim game. I only played a little bit to see what it looked like because I didn't know if I'd like it. So I'll start over. Adult Swim has their own list of games that they have on their website, and I've played a few of them on the laptop. They're kind of like flash games. There's one I really want that I haven't played on them and they still have. It's called Rock Paper Scissors Battle Royale or something like that. That's pretty fun. But I'd like to. So we're gonna just do Hero. I will not skip the tutorial. I can, I suppose. Allows a second player to play as an ally, so you can do co-op. Iron Man, your save will be deleted when you die. That's kind of harsh. So let's go ahead and continue. I don't want to skip the tutorial though. You guys need to see this game from the start, and I don't remember much about it. So let's give it a shot. I just walk out my bed like that, because that's how I sleep. Halfway under my bed, my head poking out of the pillow. For mama. Aw, help him. Your brother's waiting inside. He'll tell you what to do. Boom. Okay, cool. You don't have to pay me to help my brother. Mom. Look at that. That's pretty cool looking in my opinion. But that's just me. Hey, bro. Selling our buffalo next week, so there's a lot of tough work to do. Ready to get to work? Yeah, sure. Okay, cowboy master, you don't need to shoot the gate open. You could have just pushed it, I'm sure. Got it, brother. Let's get all the buffaloes in there. Come back here, you bastard. Looks like the Legend of Red Dead Redemption. It really does, though. Kind of a cool looking game, though, right? I can get further in this game. If you guys don't like it for any reason, I don't mind switching it. That's pretty funny, Joey. It really does look like the Legend of Red Dead Redemption. Oh, shucks. House is on fire. I believe something like this happened in Red Dead Revolver, which I have. I just don't know if it wants to play very well. Gun blazing. I should have worn a hat. Then I could have taken a shot. I'm assuming when he says that, that means the sun was in his eyes, because you don't need to have a hat to shoot. But okay. He could mother saw the bastard. I'm not gonna make it either, brother. You're the last one of us. Who did this to you? He knows one thing for sure, though. Oh, we have to look for edged hats. That's a clue right there. So I can take the gun. So I told you guys I played a little bit, just a little bit past this point. He wants me to kill him. So I can either continue, I can holster my gun, or I can cock my gun. If he's actually dying, how I looked at it was just put him out of his misery. I can still holster my gun, or I can shoot him. How do you shoot the damn lock? That part I don't remember. Should have been that easy. He shot it earlier. Is there a way to actually... How do you where's my map? Okay. Okay, that's how I speed load. Okay. There we go. Gotta line up with it apparently. Thought I could lock onto it. Yeah, this reminds me of Red Dead Redemption on like Super Nintendo or something. Or NES. Definitely NES. What's going on? See, his hat has the brim on it. So, I'm gonna draw my gun. I cock my gun. There you go, see what happened. And I'll just walk into the bed. Okay. So we got a mines map and a surface map. Okay. it say anything about going? Oh, it did. Yeah, that would be east. Trying to just get the map lined out a little bit. Oops. There we go. Okay. Kind of looks like the uncle, though. Talk to the sheriff in Clintonville. That's what I was looking for. Okay. That's kind of a little hard to read, but I got it. There's where I need to be. Sheriff's office. This would be kind of a cool little co-op game too. What'd you come back to? This is called West Dorado. Sorry, Reem, I just noticed you commented. This is an Adult Swim game. I thought you were watching, so I kind of explained it in my beginning. But yeah, this is an interesting little game. Talk to everybody. So what do you want, kid? Burn down my ranch. I'm looking for the man who murdered my family. He's also got that damn hat on. I ain't gonna go after him, and you aren't ready to handle someone who could do that. I should have cocked the gun on you. Help a woman with her husband first. Oh, yes, you got it. This one is a little bit louder. I had it turned up on the last game. You got it, Reem. Thank you. Yeah, if the volume exceeds too much, feel free to let me know. The volume in this one's definitely going to be a lot louder. So that should be okay. Is that okay? I just have to find this woman's husband. Where would I do that? The aim toggles RB. Okay. Alright, let's see where we got here. No, I didn't want to go that far. No problem. I'm hearing a different volume on my headset than you guys are, so I apologize for that. Okay, so how the hell am I supposed to find your husband? Is he in? I can't remember. Is he in town? Is he outside of town? Do I find him at the old? Okay, I bet you I'll find him at the saloon. Oh jeez, what did I walk into? So this is the drunk husband right here. I literally found him at the saloon. Okay. So I can continue, or I like the game because it gives you the option kill everybody. Little fish, you're not supposed to give me bad advice. But I can draw a gun every single time I have a conversation with somebody. I can draw a gun. What you doing with her? I'm gonna draw a gun. Yeah, damn right. Come on with your wife, man. You knew damn well he was gonna be at the bar. I'm trying to talk to the wife. Don't kiss me because I brought your husband home. That don't make no sense. So we're together again. Nice. What do you want? You want to talk again? I will kick your ass. I don't care about you. I just killed the sheriff. Oh, I shot the sheriff. You gave me a clue, but you didn't give me what I wanted, man. I didn't mean to piss him off. I don't have a whole lot of patience. What do you want, bitch? Oh, you guys all want to shoot at me, huh? Well, looks like, she just clapped. Ooh. We have a hat, I suppose. Did that? Alright. Apparently that's not how you play this game. And Alfredo, I should not have listened to you, although I kind of just go about my own business anyway. Let's do slot 2 again. Single mode. The sheriff's still dead at this point? Oh shit, okay. Okay, now you want some smoke? We can make some smoke, girl. I can shoot the whole town down. I don't care. Let's listen. If you had a hat, you could take a bullet. Boom, headshot. Yes. Alright, who wants the smoke? Who wants it? That's what I thought. I don't think the information is what I needed, right? I think I got what I need to gather out of this. Hey, ladies and gents, I'm gonna be back on in a second. I gotta handle something real quick. I'm gonna give you a proper exit though, and then we'll come back home with something and play a little bit longer. This game, it's not bad. I like it. Anyway, my point is let's see, how long have I been with you guys? You guys ready to see something cool? An hour. I should have. I'm gonna get back on and do a longer one than this one though. So, with that being said, appreciate you guys stopping by with BrandLine Gaming. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate you for stopping by, giving some input, likes and shares. I need to fix that part. Apparently that button's broken, so I will come back with that being fixed. Thank you so much, and talk to you guys soon.